have any inkling of what episode we're on?
No.
Okay.
You could look it at your phone.
Across the room.
Well,
Since we're not filming it on your phone.
Yeah. You don't mind.
Do I have a phone?
I
You
have
can
a
throw me
phone.
my phone is
Do I
right
have
there
a phone?
on the bench. Thank you.
why is Chevy Rell so cute? I absolutely love her. Chevy Rell.
I want her to be my mom.
Wasn't Chrissy Glass just in the studio? In the room? Where am I going?
We're on episode 28. Also, look how different my hair looked. That was so long ago. That was a month ago.
I had a
I need to
Damn.
podcast again at some point.
Look at that tail. I like when she's...
Brian, will you kick this episode off?
Oh, sure. Hello.
Coffee.
Wait, what do I say?
Wait, what do I say? Isn't this episode 20? I already lost the number.
28?
Okay, this is episode 28. What do you mean? What do you say?
I'm sorry, I panicked.
It's okay. I'm not gonna edit that out. Welcome to the Woolies podcast, episode 28. My name is Haley. You can find me everywhere in the universe as Loch Nitz. Who are you?
It's me.
It's me. Who are you?
My name is Victoria. I am the owner and dyer of Purl Scout Yarns. You can find me on the internet at Purl Scout Yarns on Instagram and thepurlscout.com for my website.
Yay!
Yay,
Who are
special
you?
guest.
Who are you?
Do you remember?
I'm Brienne, and you can find me everywhere on the internet at moon_and_yarn.
Bingo. All of the information and stuff that's relevant is down here in this space, which you would have already seen. We also have a podcast account an Instagram account for the podcast. It is at the Woolies Podcast on Instagram. So, episode 28.
28, here we are.
Second special guest, Victoria of Purl Scout.
It's finally happening.
Victoria, why are you here?
For you.
What'd you come here for?
I came to visit you too.
Yeah. We
Drove
have
5 hours from Philadelphia to come and hang out with my two favorite people.
Victoria is of the Philadelphia area, so it was a 5-hour drive. And Victoria and our friend Katie, who's Misfit Nitwit, is she just gave us a little toe point from across the room, and Avery is staring her down. But Katie came to visit also. Victoria brought partner Noah. It's just been a bang up time this whole weekend. Also, Avery is screaming.
I feel like I forgot how to podcast. I'm like, right, I have to talk
Honestly,
into
same.
the camera.
Yeah.
Hello, people of the world.
Hello, people of the world.
It's like apocalyptic. We're like,
well, we probably barely remember too, because it's been a month since the last Woolies episode.
I think it's been 2 for me. I've been really bad at it.
Too long. And plus, we're in a different place.
Yeah, we're in Bree's craft room.
Oh yeah, the background.
All the
Look at
yards.
this.
Obby.
I just want to shove my face in it. Like, I just want to like, can I be buried
Seriously.
like this with all of it?
Look at that.
That's adorable. I didn't
I
even
know.
see that.
So at the risk of doing another 5-minute introduction to the podcast, like we did last episode, I was like editing and I was like, what are we even talking about? Like,
Nothing,
we just
that's
yammer on.
That's the point.
So I say let's jump in with what's everyone wearing.
Okay,
Brienne, kick us off because you are looking phenomenal today.
thank you. I have a knitted item today. Look at this hat.
You need a
beret.
baguette.
Baguette.
You need a baguette.
I wish I
You
had
do need
it.
like a
Just a loaf.
my baguette.
Wait. My loaf child.
There we
my
go.
Loaf, my piece of bread.
Wee wee.
My piece of bread. All right, what's the pattern?
This is the Chelsea and Paris pattern, and I don't think I talked about it before, but I had it done for, I think, like 2 months now.
Yeah, we've discussed it as a whip. I don't think
Yeah.
ever as an FL. It is so perfect.
Thank
it's
you.
so amazing.
Thank you. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and I think you can get it on chelsealux.com as
How does
well.
it fit? Like the ribbing?
It's so stretchy.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, it fits like a dream. I love it. It was such a fun pattern to knit too. Like, I had fun with it. I'm actually knitting another one. Yeah, for Anne Marie. Eventually.
There we go. 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in. Loom and thistle. Tell us about the yarn that you used, because it's 2 strands held together.
Yes,
Which is
I
exciting.
use the Chelsea Lux schlub yarn and then also the mohair. I actually have another one.
Is that the yarn that has like the bobbles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the schlub. This isn't the yarn that I used, but I got another one because I'm actually gonna knit
Picky.
someone. I'm not gonna say their name. A family member. Hint, hint. Something out of that too.
Wow.
But that's how it comes.
Oh, it's like 2 skeins
Yeah.
stained as one.
Yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
amazing.
So this
That's
is...
like the rose gold
Excuse me,
one.
I forgot this is not my podcast. We
That's
dropped the
okay.
F-bomb.
We can drop that
constantly.
bomb. The schlub yarn is the cobblestone base, and it's 90% superwash or merino, 10% nylon, and then the mohair is 72% kid mohair and 28% silk. And it's freaking luscious.
Here's my question about this, because I don't know a lot. Is it single ply, and it's the way that it's spun where it has these thicker bobbles?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like, what's that called? The, like, thread plied? Because it's technically plied.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
there's like a, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
It's very reminiscent. I think almost everyone in the universe has probably used that Lion brand homespun yarn.
Oh, yeah.
It's similar in concept to that, where there's like one really thin thread running through the whole thing. But this is so soft.
That's like a very
so
rose
soft.
goldy
Yeah.
I love it.
mix. I
Gorgeous.
really like
You have
it.
such great taste.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. But I really liked the pattern, and I really liked like this bundle, this hand dyed bundle of the two, the cobblestone and the mohair. That
Looks like a pillow.
it does look like
Yeah.
a pillow.
I love
Be
it.
squish.
But they like I've also found, I can't remember the patterns right now, but there's also some shawls that use the same concept of the mohair and also the schlep yarn together. So that's what I'm gonna knit next.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I'm glad you're finding some fun things, some different
I
texture
am.
and stuff.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it. I am
Miss
like
Nitty.
feeling kind of comfortable with knitting shawls at the moment. So maybe
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
What else are you sporting today?
I'm wearing this new Ascot that I got from my friend.
My new Ascot.
It has like these little hands on it. It's very witchy.
I was yesterday years old, 2 days ago years old when I learned what this was.
What an Ascot was.
I
Really?
was like, what? Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
It's
it's
a
the
scarf.
thing that Fred wears in Scooby-Doo, like around his
Oh,
neck.
Like a
Yeah.
very fancy
Yeah.
stuff.
I have like a whole like little bin of them. I have a bunch.
That checks
And we just discovered, I thought that you knew it and you just chose not to make them, but turns out that you didn't. We found some Ascot knitting patterns for Brianna to try, which could be really fun, especially with like the mohair.
Yeah.
How cute is it?
I want to make one, like
Make
very
one.
Sailor Moon-esque,
Yeah.
like with like pink. Oh, these pink boots
I would
that I
love
want
that.
to buy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can make it with like the leftovers of this.
If you,
Yes.
If you knit an Ascot, I will knit myself an Ascot and we will wear them together on the podcast. I don't even
It's
give a hoot.
happening. I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Let's
I
do it.
love that.
Perfect. You're beautiful. Victoria, what are you wearing?
Well, first look at these pants.
Oh, are you gonna tell the people about your pants?
About my poop pants? No, I
They're
ate a
not
chocolate-
actual poop
No,
pants.
I
I
have
ate
to
a
say.
chocolate Yeah, I do have to say. I did not poop my pants.
For the record.
I was eating a chocolate muffin on my drive over, and it turns out a chocolate chip went astray into the crotch area of my pants.
A rogue chip.
So I'm wearing Brienne's leggings until my pants dry. But that's not the most exciting part of the story.
I would argue that.
I am wearing, this is the Ripple crop top by Jessie May Designs in fingering weight. Yeah.
It's so pretty.
It's so easy. But I'm knitting it. I knit it in.
It's done. We're finished knitting it.
There's no ends. I have woven it in. Shocking. The colorway is Jolene by Republica Unicornia Yarns, Kathleen in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out. I love Kathleen. Haley gave me this yarn, and it's perfect because it was like full circle. My closest friend gave me another closest friend's yarn, and then I made the ultimate garment. I actually posted it and finished on Dolly Parton's birthday.
Oh, I love
Wow.
that. That's amazing. So fortuitous.
Yeah, love Dolly. Dolly is why I have a shot in my arm.
Woo! Dolly P.
Dolly!
Love ya.
I want to make more of these. I actually think the next time I like it cropped, but I would like to make a longer one too.
Yeah, I
What?
would love to have a long one of that.
What size did you knit in that? Do you remember?
Nope. You know what I started doing though, so that because I don't use Ravelry very much. I'm keeping a notebook. My friend Jess, oh god, was it Jessica Lee Mayfield on Instagram? I never remember her username, but Jess knows who she is.
Just knows.
She'll know. But she uses a bullet journal, and she keeps like each page is like a different project with like
Yeah.
the size and needle, and I was like, that's a genius idea.
That's what I do too, to like take notes on it.
Yeah, but also so when I want to go back and make it again, I'm not like, oh, I have to re-swatch this. So I don't know, but I'm gonna have to re-swatch it when I make it.
Yeah.
And then I'm making, actually I don't have it with me, but I have a whip with the leftover of this, of a 1x1 ribbing hat for a friend of mine as like a gift.
Exceptional. You and that 1x1 rib, you just can't get enough.
I might never do it again. I have to be
Really? Or are you like over it now?
It's fine, but I get like really tired of it. Like it's not the same cathartic feeling
that
as,
it
like,
once was.
Well, no, like stockinette socks, right? Like forever, and I have to switch each time.
That's literally the entire reason I wrote the Macy Cowell pattern, because it's just...
I love that scarf.
We just vibing.
We just vibing.
Knitting tube knitting.
That's all I'm knitting. I mean, all I'm working. Coffee is still kicking in.
Yeah, we're still working
This
on
is
it.
a struggle even when I podcast alone, which is like, I literally, when I'm cutting stuff, I'm like, I'm making sounds where I'm like, and I need to like cut it, because I'm like, I just need a moment. My brain is not processing what is happening in the moment.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm not wearing any knitwear because it's any day of the year, but I do have a piece of relevant jewelry that I will show everyone if it wants to focus. Come on. Yeah, thank you, Brie. I appreciate it. I really want to show everyone these little charmy doos. So this, we had the... There it is. Look how fun. We had the Steel Valley Yarn Crawl, which was quite literally half the shops that it usually is, just because of like participation, and you have to plan that stuff so far out. I think a lot of stores weren't sure if what things were going to look like whenever they were going through the planning stages. But this year, instead of doing like a bag, or a few years ago they did a bag where you like collected pins and stuff like that, they did a bracelet that you got with your passport. And every time you went to a yarn store, they had a little wooden stitch marker that you can put on as like a charm.
I want to do that. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, the person who voted for this idea or proposed this idea for this year's yarn crawl said that they visited another yarn crawl and they had a same concept, and she was like, "Ooh, I love that. Let's bring it to Pittsburgh." So this was very fun.
I like that much better than the bags, honestly.
Also, if anyone has a Sewickley Yarns charm that they want to give me, please hit me up, because that's the only one I'm missing.
Oh, you know what I forgot to mention?
What?
My new ink.
Oh, yeah, that is technically what you're wearing for the rest of your life.
I got new ink. A Sailor Moon. Ugh,
I did it.
Oh, it looks really good on camera.
Woo.
Damn. Haley stabbed me. What better person than one of my closest friends to put my first Sailor Moon? I don't know how this is. Oh, I know how this is the first piece because the world ended 2 years ago. But I have a new tattoo, and it's great. Yeah. Oh, it's almost been 2. I'm jumping the gun. It's a year and a half. I'm like, it's already March, right? Like.
Yeah. I hear ya. But yeah, that's all I'm wearing. And that's it.
Haley looks like she's gonna go for a run.
Yeah, I don't know why you had to tell everyone that, but yeah, sure.
Well,
is there any other criticisms you would like to include?
It's a cute look. You look cute. I'm like very into this.
I'm wearing I'll turn around for the universe to see. I found this at the store and I thought it was like the most perfect summer sweatshirt in the world.
What's the brand? Because I want to.
The brand is go to Ross and have a $20 bill and say, whatever I can get with this. That's the brand.
I thought the brand was spicy. Like spicy.
No, it's just some like off-brand from like Ross or whatever. But I was going to a fire like a few weeks ago, and I needed something that was sweatshirty but a little pizzazzy.
Love that.
I want one in pink.
Yeah.
Looks like we're on a Ross after this.
Hell yeah.
LOL.
Yeah. So that is what we are all wearing.
I guess we should do
comes after this?
Whips.
Yeah, we can do whips.
Whips. Cool.
Do you want to talk about what you're working on since you are actively knitting it?
Yeah, I am knitting a...
Sparkly.
I know, it's so nice. I'll put my little panda stoppers on here.
These are cute.
I'm knitting my Rhinebeck sweater, which is exciting. This is the Harvest Cardigan by Tin Can Knits. It is easy peasy. Everyone and their brother has knit the flax sweater, and I would say this is in the same scope of like easy to understand, well-written patterns. It's a free pattern everywhere on the universe. It has like a garter stitch panel here, and then the rest of it is in stockinette. So I'm working on the body. I'm actually almost to the ribbing, which is exciting. But yeah, it's just like no buttons. There is an option to add buttons if you want them, but I was not interested in that. Buttonless.
Did you have to pick up
open
for
front
this
cardigan
portion of it?
So it's really weird. You do the strip like this, the back panel of garter stitch, and then you pick up all the stitches in like a U shape, almost like you're doing a garter tab for a shawl.
Okay.
Similar to that, but on a much like larger scale, which like that part was kind of a pain in the butt. And then from there it's just like regular like back and forth cardigan construction with the raglan increases.
Are the sleeves also stockinette?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is great because once I get here, I'm doing obviously like stockinette flat now, which is a pain in the butt because there's a lot of purling, but I have never in my life been excited to get to the sleeves. I'm excited to get to the sleeves because I just wanted like knit around. But yeah, this is my Rhinebeck sweater, and the yarn is Love of My Life, Mace of Skeins. So cute. This was actually the custom colorway she dyed when I designed her logo, so I've had this yarn for a minute. It is her Diamond DK base, and it is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina. And the colorway is Galactic Goth, and I named it.
It's so pretty.
That checks out. But it's so pretty.
Thanks! I love it. It's really, really difficult to photograph. I haven't even attempted to put a picture of this on Instagram or anything because you just can't. This is probably like the most accurate representation I've seen of it up to this point on
Yeah, I feel
camera.
like that's a good...
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
But yeah.
Is that all your whips?
That's, oh, I have a spinning whip. It's really beautiful, so
Yeah.
I brought it today. This is the...
I'll cover your face.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, cover your eyes, that'll help.
Close enough. It'll...
Shield yourself.
Ian's get what's going on here.
It's just hard because there's so much yarn behind us.
Yeah, there's
Just
so
want
much
to
yarn.
focus on the beauty that is the back of this.
This is an Amanda Solomon batling, which is, I think, an adorable name for a
Is it really called battling?
a small bat.
Oh.
But look how beautiful that is.
It's so
nice.
pretty.
Teal and
Wow. Avery also has feelings
Avery,
about
do
the
you have
battling.
something you'd
Avery
like to
has a
say?
lot of feelings.
But yeah, I'm doing this on my
What's
drop
it?
spindle. I sold that crappy spinning wheel that we told you about like a month ago. I sold that to my friend because it was giving me elbow problems and I was over it. So that's out of my life, which is totally fine.
Rip.
But I am always in for some drop spindling.
What is, so I really love, because mine is small, this top. What's the difference and why is it so thick at the top?
This is a Shocked drop spindle. It is quite sizable.
Is it for just spinning more onto it?
Yes, so you
Okay.
can spin more on here, and then also because this is heavier, I can't remember if it's easier. I think you can put more twist in it because it's bigger and heavier. I think, don't come in the comments and tell me what the right answer is. Don't do that. But I think because you can put more twist in it, you can make thinner yarns, because thinner yarns need more twist.
Where did you get it?
I got it from Gwen Erin Fibers in Ohio.
I need to get one of these.
Because we can go, from this point, we can go to Ohio in like 2 hours. And there's a lot of really nice like fiber stores over there.
I think it's like an hour from here, right?
Yeah.
I need to get one of these big ones because mine
It
is
was-
small. I'll
Yeah,
show
it was like
but,
25 bucks, and
That's not bad.
this is my favorite. I have another, that little small one that you saw yesterday, that's like a starter drop spindle, and I use that if I have to like ply something or I need 2 drop spindles at the same time. Like, it's fine. This is my preferred one. If I had the
Do you
option.
notice a difference between spinning on that and the other one?
Yes, this, it takes less oomph of my hand to like get it moving, because like the weight of it keeps it moving like way faster.
I'm gonna have to
For
buy
longer.
I'm gonna have to buy one of those.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love drop spindling.
What if we do a day trip to Glen Erin today?
Oh, we're supposed to go to Annie World.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
We could do it tomorrow though, because I want to go to
tomorrow.
Darn Yarn Harmony
Oh,
before
yeah.
we leave.
Are they open tomorrow?
Yes, they are, which is why it has to be tomorrow. But we could
They
go.
are.
Which is why it has to be tomorrow.
They
But
might
we could-
have one.
We could go there, and if they don't, because I want to meet the owner, because I'm in the shop here. But if they don't, we could always go to wherever this other place, Gwen Erin. I would love to go.
Gwen Erin is so fun. Gwen Erin gave us the best piece of advice about spinning that we've ever received.
Enjoy it.
No, which is, as long as the yarn is not falling apart, there's no wrong way to spin.
I like that. 'cause
It's so true.
I feel like when I learned spinning, it was like very, like someone didn't, when I first was taught spinning, it was not the park and draft. It was like spin and hold and spin. And I was like, this sucks. I hate this and I can't do it right. And now I've learned like park and draft and I like spin it off of my thigh and like it's just a lot easier and smooth. I would love to eventually be the person who can just like spin and like
I've been spinning for over a year now and I'm just starting to be able to do that a little bit sometimes.
And I don't mind parking and drafting. Like I'm not like, oh, I wish this would go faster. Like I like the process of it.
You do have a lot more control over it than you do at like a spinning wheel, because a spinning wheel you like spin it and it sucks it up and it's gone and you're like, okay, on to the next thing. So.
I am like, I want a spinning wheel, but I'm like always half and half on like, will I love it or will I only want to do the drop spindle? And you've spun on a spinning wheel and you've spun on a spinning wheel. Have you spun on a drop spindle?
I haven't. I hate it.
Okay. How do you feel about it?
About drop spindling?
Yeah, compared to the wheel.
I get to a point where I get tired of doing the drop spindle because you have to, like, there's a lot more prep work involved when you're doing drop spindle, where like a spinning wheel, you can just sit down and if you want to like feed something right into it, like you can kind of go. But then after I've used a spinning wheel or not drop spindled for like a hot minute, I come back to the drop spindle and I'm like, this is so fun. Yeah, I really love it.
I want to get one.
Pros and cons to both.
I just want to be able to spin more.
Yeah.
And not have to take it off of the thing, right? Like I'm looking at Brianne's spinning wheel and like that is a thicky bobbin.
It's like an airplane.
Yeah, that's like
what wheel is that?
That's a Spinolution Echo and that's a 32-ounce bobbin.
Do you like it?
I love it. It took a while to get used to, but I love it.
I've heard mixed things about Spinolution.
They have awful customer service.
Do they?
If it arrives broken, you're
basically
screwed.
Cool.
Yeah, on your own.
I think I'm gonna do the Kiwi. I kind of want to do the Ashford Kiwi. So
Ashford Kiwi is a great wheel.
Yeah. So
you can get a jumbo flyer for it.
Really? So my local yarn store, Wild Hand,
they sell them.
They do. So they're wholesalers. And Teresa, who's there, shout out to Teresa. I don't know if she'll ever watch this. What's that friend? Teaches private lessons. She was like, I've gotten people out of here in an hour, like spinning beautifully, and I was like, when I buy it, I'm gonna sit with you for an hour because I want to do it. So I think I am gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna do it in the fall. It's gonna be like my Christmas present to myself.
Yeah,
that's totally valid.
Kiwi is a great wheel.
Yeah, I was told it's a really good like beginner wheel, but also I can like spin a lot of different kinds of yarn because I would like to do like art, chunky stuff, and also mostly fingering weight because that's what I knit with.
Yeah, you can.
But like chunky stuff because I like to weave sometimes, and also I think it'd be fun to make chunky sweaters with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great wheel because you can also grow into it. It's just not for beginners. It's even for like experienced spinners too. So
yeah. Thanks for coming to our TED Talk about wheels.
Whips.
Okay,
I love this bag.
I love this bag too. Did you make this bag?
No, so here's the thing.
Beautiful.
Ugh, I have to readjust because my foot fell asleep.
Yeah.
No, so my lovely friend at Fate's Thread.
So cute.
Fate's Thread bag. She had this print and I was like, hey, what size do you have it in? And I think she said small and medium. And I was like, can you make me a large? Fate's Thread. I have bought way too many bags from her, Sailor Moon and Studio Ghibli alike. So shout out if you've never shopped at her store, you should because it is a hoot. Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, threat level min.
This is threat level midnight.
Yeah, I'm stressed for you.
Katie, your bag is Fate Thread too.
Nice.
We are representing here today.
Will you send me their Instagram?
Yeah,
Fate's Thread. You never bought bags from me?
No, but
you're about to spend a boatload of money, friendo.
I do love bags.
So cute. Great. That was not a fun time, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Some stitches came off while I was in the bag.
Yeah, which is annoying because I like always push my work down the needles, but who knows. Anyway, so this is a test knit I am doing for Little Fox's knit or knits. I never can remember. It is the. Let's see if you can get.
I love the colors.
Thanks. I'm gonna talk about those in a second. Camera, do the thing. Do the thing. There we go.
Wow.
So this is the Princess Serenity, based off of Princess Serenity from Sailor Moon's like dress. So this is gonna be like a top, short sleeve, like long A-line shaping. I am using, so we did a yarn swap some time ago because she also does Sailor Moon yarn. I'm gonna do the one that's not attached to the cake. or the project. This is her small lady colorway. Ooh, it looks good.
Good.
It's like a very yummy looking cake. So this is her small lady colorway.
It's gorgeous.
Fingering weight. And then I will take it off of this. This is my Gigi.
Oh.
It's hard to see some of the speckles on camera, but
That's
it's
like,
very...
in my mind, what I would consider like an absolute true periwinkle.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorites. I love it. And I needed to speckle it a little heavier next time, which I will, with like pink for Gigi's ears. But that is my test knit. I have another knit that I'm doing, the Osprey by Jacqueline
C-Slack?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's at a Lola Bean Yarn Co.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So
I found it when
luxurious.
I was in Virginia, and it was in the sale section, and it was DK weight, and I usually never do it, but I was like, ooh, I want a
Can't pass
fast
that one
sweater. And I bought 3 skeins of it on sale, and I was like, sold, but I don't have it with me. I didn't travel with the hundreds of knits that I have.
Yeah.
So that's my test knit, and I need to get through it. I have been not great about...
When's it due?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It'll happen. It'll be
I'm in
fine.
danger.
I'm in danger. But that is my whip, my
Thank
only
you.
whip. Oh no, I have, pass me the back. Thank you. Yesterday, I have too much stuff. Oh, ignore all the sounds happening. Yesterday, Haley gave me the honor of messing with her blending board. And so I made this, like, I don't even know what I would call this,
It's
but
so pretty. I love the sparkles in it.
I would keep that as like a single.
I think that's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. Well, so number one, I bought this spindle at Fiber Festival 2 days ago. Come on.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Knit and Crochet Festival.
What is there?
There we go.
Something.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No,
Something Wonderful
but it's like
Studio.
sparkly.
Something Wonderful Studio. And
They are a local Pittsburgh artist.
Oh, really?
really?
Yeah. And
touching
that was their first show.
Katie got some stuff from there too. It was a wonderful booth. Like
It was.
10 out of 10.
I got this yarn from them.
That's pretty.
They're super affordable.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
$10. I spent $10 on this drop
this is
spindle.
so soft.
Which is cute, but now that I see yours, I'm like, I want a big one. I feel...
What a big boy.
Let's see if I can get some of this bat that I did yesterday up on the camera. It was shit. I mean, I tried my best.
It was a shit.
Apparently, using a blending board is harder than I realized.
So that fiber is Nest fiber that I gave you, right? It's Nest fiber.
I don't know.
It
In a
is
big
Nest-
box.
Yeah, no, it is Nest fiber.
Okay.
If anyone's curious where it came from.
That's a later problem. But yeah, I tried a blending board. I want one. That will come maybe after my spinning wheel.
Yeah.
The spinning wheel is like my next big fiber investment.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's all my whips. That's all I have.
I don't have a whip.
Cool.
So.
Easy enough.
Yep.
Finished objects.
Yeah. I'll start that one off.
Do you have the big boy?
The big boy?
The big finished object?
Yeah. Do you want me to grab it?
Yes,
please.
Okay.
You look
Here I
like a
am.
fucking angel. Here's the F word. Dropping those bombs.
Okay.
Should have did movie magic.
This is my finished object from a long time ago, like a month. I knit Brienne a cardigan out of handspun yarn from her stash. This is the downtown cardigan pattern, and 20 out of 10 would recommend. It's so fun. It's super easy.
I just want to pet it because
There's-
I'm like, wow.
I know. There's a free version of it on her blog, which is really nice. I paid to have like the PDF because I knew I was going to knit it again. It's just like a wild vision that I had of garter stitch handspun yarn for miles and miles and miles. And
That's
here we
what
are.
I want to do. I want to make this now, like out of hand. Oh my god.
It looks like something you would buy at like Anthropology.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1000%.
it probably costs about as much, if not more.
That sweater is easily probably $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in the yarn.
You
Like,
have to be buried in it.
Nothing
Yeah,
When you
else.
die,
I do.
you have to be buried in this sweater. I don't know why I
Yeah.
keep doing this every time I'm like, Dad.
Dad.
It's beautiful. It is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so warm in the winter.
I know. It's been too hot at my house for me to just like wear it yet. I'm patiently waiting.
I would wear this like I wear my moon cardigan, which is just like in the house in the wintertime all the time.
I gave Brie my moon cardigan because it's like, it was like dusting the floor.
I wear mine I wear it all the time.
Yeah, I wear mine in the
awesome.
winter
Yeah.
all the time. It's like my favorite knit.
So anyway, downtown cardigan, it's a wonderful pattern. You knit a back panel, 2 front panels, and then sleeves, and that's it. There is seaming. It's not the end of the world.
For me it is, but I'll do it anyway.
For some people it may be. But yeah, so this is that. The only thing is, because I went rogue on this pattern, you can see it like kind of falls off of Brie, but it's sexy. It's like a slouchy, sexy hand spun sweater.
I like these like poofy sleeves.
Yeah.
My god, it's like a wall of hand spun.
If you ever decide to do a boudoir photo shoot, you can just wear this.
Is it bad that I was like thinking we were like sexy sweater and I was just like, just lingerie?
Yes!
Oh my god. Okay, wait, here's what I just
Alright.
envisioned.
It's
I
okay,
gasped
anyway.
because I was like, you in sexy lingerie with this cardigan on this couch, covered.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
so everyone watches this.
You lay in all of this.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That
Like,
would be hysterical. I would love it.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Oh my God.
sign up for bonus content. Yikes.
Moving on.
Moving on. So
Family.
that is my biggest FO. I just
Which
wanted
is
to
an
knit it.
amazing one, yeah.
I had an idea and I wanted to execute on it, and
There's
here we
like a
are.
little sequin. Oh, I love it.
Like
So
these
fun.
little
There's so
beads.
much to look at with that.
Yeah.
Work of art.
Have
I have
any
no
other
others.
FOs. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's all? I have 2 FOs. Do you have one?
Nope, I have been a work in progress on
I've
my
been a work in progress.
all summer, so.
Understand.
I have been really busy with markets, so I'm busting out weavings like left and right. And I have a lot more, but these are my 2 recent ones.
This is a mood.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that is,
Look
I
at
called
that.
it Love Story, a little rainbow. It's a metal frame, woven onto a metal frame that's wrapped in cotton rope.
You're a champ for hand wrapping that.
It's such a pain.
I believe it. It's beautiful, but I'm like,
Labor of love.
Literally my least favorite thing in the world.
I believe it. It looks like a lot of work.
But this is fun. The hand spun that's in here is mother-daughter hand spun that has like the fun
yeah.
little beads in it in the sequence.
I like the ribbon a lot.
Yeah, we got some scout woven velvet ribbon, which is usually a go-to. And then I have some hand spun yarn, a couple pieces in here that is wild juniper fiber arts as well.
Love.
I made a little crescent moon that matched it too.
What about the gems, like the big pieces, like the
That's
roses?
with the yarn. It was spun into the yarn wood.
Whatever Mama makes.
No, it's a
My
mother-daughter.
mother's daughter. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, my brain.
No,
Pulls
that's
those
okay.
little
But yeah, that was
together.
spun
Oh,
into
can
the
I
yarn.
see that?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful. That reminds me of, I commissioned Tea Leaf Weaver on Instagram for a Sailor Moon palace weaving, and she found Luna and
I love
Artemis
her. Yeah.
like charms that she wove into this tapestry weaving, and when I opened it I like almost cried. It was so beautiful.
Everyone should go
Yes.
look at their Instagram because they make these beautiful woven swords.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
They used the background of all of my yarn from a Halloween box that they bought
Oh,
last year.
yeah.
It was like gradient into it. It was beautiful. So that these like little charms woven in are like so cute. So cute.
I love it. It adds a little bit of spice. Man, spice is
Spi-
my word today.
spicy.
I'm sorry. I'll stop saying it.
No, it's such a good word. I love it.
And then I have this half dome. Try and put the price tag. Hide it.
Oh, that's cute.
I saw this on Instagram and I gasped.
Yeah, look at the fringe.
The
love the
fringe
fringe.
is so, like, here I am world. Suck it.
It gives me jellyfish vibes.
Yeah. SpongeBob jellyfish. It's a sponge. Oh my
Little
God.
no name.
You should do a SpongeBob jellyfish.
I was thinking that when I was thinking it because I was like, when I was done, I was like, this looks like a jellyfish.
That episode where they are like partying.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So that is woven on a frame from Black Sheep fiber, or no, Black Sheep Goods. They have like the
different.
pop-out frames. This is one of them. And then I can't remember where I got this yarn off Etsy. I can't remember what the shop. It's like AZ Color Work maybe. And then the hand spun in here is whatever Mama makes. And the ribbon is Wilder Weaves, which they make beautiful like eco print, all natural dye ribbon.
Yeah.
And then
That's beautiful.
the rest is just like some random yarns that I had from Roving Textiles, and they're in Canada. But I've had this color palette in my head for a while, and I know like purple and yellow is not everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine. So
I think this is a
It's
beautiful,
beautiful.
interpretation
thank
of
you.
that.
Yeah, the purple and yellow, like it's just like my pastel dream.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Same.
I'm really into it.
I have a bunch of yarn left over after making this, and I think I'm just gonna make a regular tapestry in the
Yeah.
same color.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I do get jellyfish vibes, which sparks joy.
right?
It sparks joy.
I made like a watermelon one for a friend for like a housewarming gift, and I was just like, I need a whole collection of just jellyfish.
Yes!
Like if they made smaller ones, that would be amazing.
You should TM that.
Ashley, smaller ones, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the only finished objects that I have.
Nice. What about, do you have anything for spinning?
Oh, I do have spinning.
I see a skein that like screams Sailor Moon.
It is Sailor Moon. This yarn I spun. I called it Moon Power because I didn't want to name it the same thing, but that's from Amanda Solomon's Sailor Moon collection. It's in the name of the moon.
Oh my god.
Big tufty.
Yeah, it is so thick. Yeah, that's from the Sailor Moon
Can
collection.
this just be your thumbnail?
Yes.
This
there
is
somewhere.
gorgeous.
Thank you. I just loved how soft it is.
Also, your card is amazing.
Our
card's
cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, that has 8 yards in it, which is one of the bigger ones that I get because I coil everything.
This is so good. I can't.
I love it.
It's hard to let it go. What a good one.
I have been holding on to, like, I got all of the bats from the Sailor Moon collection. I was like, I don't care, here we go.
I tried. It was real hard.
It
I
was-
got like 3 or 4 braids, and like that's all I could get, which is fine because I will take it. And I think I want to try to do it with my first 3-ply.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to 3-ply. I only know how to do 2,
Yeah.
but I think with the 3 it would look kind of like
I
this.
think it's the same conceptually. If you're
You
just
just hold
doing
them all
like on a-
together and then spin the opposite direction.
I've only ever done chain plying, but that's on a wheel.
I feel like maybe
So
I should wait for a wheel to do it.
I
don't
have
know
no
if I'm-
idea how you would do it on a spindle. I don't know.
I think it would. I don't think I would have enough room.
Who was it? Megan messaged me asking if I could spin them yarn, but 3-ply it. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? How do you do that?
You too.
You got this.
I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Avery looks like she's in like a
She's like,
I don't even know, some kind of
Excuse me, Miss.
pose.
She's
Missy
not
Moo.
used to all these people being here.
She's beautiful.
I
I
know.
love this cat.
Come here.
Avery, are you gonna come say hi?
Come
She's
here.
gonna knock over the camera.
Avery scratching her chins on the tripod.
I want to rub my face on everything.
I'm gonna take this off because I'm hot. I'm sorry.
That's
Come here.
okay.
Come,
here,
come let the
come say
people
hello.
see you. The peoples want
You have fans.
the people. Oh.
So that was spinning. Do you have anything else for spinning?
I have one more.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Oh my gosh.
Runaway,
So
cardigan.
And then I have this one. I call this one Lavender Latte. It's a very, very scrappy spin as the scraps fall off of it.
Cute.
I
It's
made
very
this bat
cute.
myself. It has like cotton rope in there and some ribbon and a lot of sparkle.
So cute.
But there's a couple skeins of hand spun in my shop right now, looking for their forever home.
For 1 cent, you too
You too.
can sponsor.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just really, really, really scrappy, and it's only
That's
2
really
yards, so it's a little baby
That's
one.
pretty.
Just a BB.
Yeah,
It's very. It gives me like, I don't know. I picture lavender clouds.
yeah, I see that too. I was drinking a lavender latte when I named it,
Naturally.
naturally.
That makes sense. That checks out.
What do you have for
Um,
spinning?
Yeah, you have anything?
I showed the spinning.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have 2 things I've spun. Bree, do you remember where this came from? The bat?
No.
That's okay. I have this. It was not a full bat, but it wasn't like a bat bling. I don't know. It is just some like muted rainbow stuff. I spun the entire thing on my drop spindle and then plied it together. That's
It's
it.
pretty. I love the
I like
colors.
it, yeah.
It's something fun, something like different. But that was in my stash. Not a ton to say about it because it is what it is.
I think I got that off a Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like it's like Nick and Wool something. They only sell on Facebook.
Oh.
No idea. Never mind. Moving on.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then this one, I got this bat from Megan, who's Rainbow Cake Cat, and every time I tattoo them, they show up to the shop with fiber,
I love that.
which is incredible, and I like absolutely love. And I did the same thing. This is just on my drop spindle. I spun the entire thing up. This is probably between like at its smallest points, like maybe a worsted, and then all the way up to like a bulky. But I'm starting to collect my hand spun yarn for a woven scarf that Brie is going to make me out of all hand spun yarn, and I'm trying to aim for the same, okay, you're not gonna go, that's fine. I'm trying to aim for the same weight kind of consistently, like
I like that. That's very
worsted
you.
to Erin, you know.
That's very pretty.
Yeah, and there's like little pops of like, there's that pink in there.
That bat is so pretty.
Yeah, there's silver.
You spun it.
You'll never be able to see it on the camera, but I want to show you guys. See this like gold rope?
Yeah.
That's in there so much.
It's so pretty.
Freaking love it.
Really, this blue that's in here is like my favorite color blue.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Really awesome. So the other skeins that I have to contribute to this hand woven scarf is all neon green that Megan actually spun the whole thing. And then another one that I core spun that's super scrappy, and it's mostly black, and then it has like pops of like neon green, neon blue, neon orange. Like I have kind of a vibe going, but
I'm into it.
yeah, I'm just collecting all of my hand spun yarn to just give to Brie and say,
I cannot
Scarf,
wait.
please.
I cannot wait.
it's gonna be similar in concept to the cardigan, but just like a scarf or a wrap or something.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I'm really excited. I want like a blankie, basically.
I love
mean, that
adult
loom
blankets.
is so big.
Yeah.
It is. This room is delightful. It sparks. I could just live here.
I know.
I'm moving in.
Okay. Acquisitions now, yes?
Yes.
Woo! Victoria, why don't you start? Because you got a lot of really fun stuff.
Okay, so I learned this today, but
is
apparently, so we went. What was the fire festival? Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Knit and Crochet Festival.
So I went and got this black and yellow yarn because my partner really likes these colors together, and it is from Fiber Seed, and it's Steel City. And I was like, you know, it would be great. Because the way that it's going to knit up, here's a little secret for everyone, if you ever want to know how stuff is going to knit up, thank you being a dyer. The two ends, it's going to be like semi-self-striping-ish, like there's going to be zigzags of the yellow in it with the black. So whenever you see a skein dyed like this, it's going to sort of be like semi-zigzag self-striping, just in case anyone wanted to know. But it turns out that Pittsburgh really loves sport ball, and I learned today that this is based off of, it's called Steel City, and it's from their sport team.
Wait, you did not realize that until today?
This is
no, I bought it because Noah was like, oh, I love that, and I was like, I'll make socks for you out of it.
It's so Yinzer.
Yeah.
But anyway, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna make them this, like, it's gonna be really nice Christmas socks.
In all fairness, I also love this color palette together, completely separate from like the entity of Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh ruins everything.
I just love it. It's very like neon honeybee. I'm here for it.
Yeah, so Noah really loves Pokemon, and I was like, this is kind of like Beedrill, and they were like, oh my god. I was like, sold.
I was obsessed with Fiber Seed's booth. Like, I wanted everything. Their
Fiber
yarn feels
Seed,
really good.
First time I've bought from her.
Fiber Seed has so much to choose from, and everything is in every single weight,
Yes.
which is amazing.
She had like,
incredible.
she had samples, and I was like, listen, I don't got time for that. She was like, it helps. I'm like, I'll just tell people how it's gonna knit up. I know how it's gonna knit
I
up.
was like, I know how this works.
Yeah.
I did appreciate, because me, as someone that doesn't dye yarn, I was appreciative of the samples.
Oh yeah, I just, when people are like, what is this gonna knit up? I'm like, here. But also, like, I put pictures of customers when they knit stuff with it. I'm like, can I use your photo on the website? And they're like, yeah, absolutely, so people can like see.
That's
I don't got
nice.
time to knit all that stuff.
Oh
Who's got
yeah,
time for
who
that?
has time? Yeah.
We went to a kawaii store yesterday.
Yeah, there's a kawaii store in Pittsburgh that's just
Runaway.
adorable, cute stuff.
And they had Sailor Moon stuff. So I got this Sailor Moon
It's so
Coral
pretty.
coin purse.
that matches my tattoo.
It came in like a little mystery, like bubblegum container machine thing.
Yes.
And we like, it like sprung into form. It was so cute.
And then I got this notebook that I'm going to use for designing all of my knits, my knitwear, which will happen in the fall because I'm now not working, 60 hours a week. So I can go back to designing again, which is going to be great.
Oh, I can't wait to see what's next.
I'm going to give a sneak peek. But
Oh.
it's going to be Sailor Moon fingerless mitts.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
love. Yes.
I'm very excited. And then I'm going to do a small lady or black lady chibi sweater. It's going to be like a turtleneck with like those sleeves. What are they called? Boat sleeves? No, not bell sleeves. What are they? I always mess them up. Balloon sleeves
Okay.
with a slit going down. And if anyone steals it, we're going to have a problem. Anyway, so.
Copyright it right now.
TM! Oh, yeah. So this is Roll-Logs I bought from the same person who, it's Something Wonderful Studio, that I bought my spindle from.
Wow.
And I've never really spun from Roll-Logs, so I feel like this is a nice, moody.
Fluffy, fibery fun.
I'm very excited about it.
Yes.
Something Wonderful has an Etsy shop. Just if anyone's liking what they're seeing, they can go shop.
That's a good idea.
Love. I don't have any stash acquisitions because I'm trying to be responsible. I will say thank you everyone in the universe who bought stuff for my D-stash sale. I have gained significant mental clarity from getting rid of a bunch of shit that I wasn't using. I appreciate it. But yeah, I didn't bring anything else in, which is responsible of
I
me.
bought this book from Haley that I'm going to read.
yeah.
Where is it?
A stash of one's own.
I've been wanting to read this.
Yep.
So thank you.
Yep.
I will take it off your hands.
What about you, Miss Mizzy?
I wasn't responsible. I'm just gonna bring this all out.
Oh my god.
So we'll go down memory lane a little bit. Because it's been a whole month since we podcasted
I know.
last, which is insane. But in between that time, I went to the beach, I went to the Outer Banks, and I went to a shop called The Knitting Place, which is in Kitty Hawk. So if you're ever down there, highly recommend going. The shop is beautiful. I absolutely love it. But they have an exclusive yarn down there, which I'm a sucker for. We all know this. So this is called Nag's Head, which is a little town on the Outer Banks. And I loved how beachy it was.
It's very
So
beachy.
beach. What are you gonna make with that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's very beachy.
Okay.
You should make a shawl out of it. I
I
don't knit many
that
shawls,
would be
but
pretty. Yeah, this is actually.
it'll be like your beach shawl. No, okay, it just came to me. That holes are my friends or something, and you could wear it as like a beach cover.
No, she can't. Brie doesn't eat.
I don't like holes.
No holes.
Oh, I don't do holes, but
Yeah.
I
No
tried.
holes.
I don't know.
You might as
I'll
well
figure
tell
it
her
out.
to decorate her body in lotus pods.
It's literally
I also have tryptophan.
fingering weight, so this is what I get. And it's just like one inch.
It's
something.
fingering weight?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, dang.
Like just getting a one skein shawl pattern and knitting it with it. It's just really pretty.
I love
and it
those
just
colors.
reminds me of my favorite place. So
It's very.
here we are.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And then during the Still Valley Yarn Crawl, I got a few other things that I got that I'm going to be making holiday gifts for, but I wanted to talk about this one because we went to Kid You Not, which is in Bridgeville, and Heather, the owner, and her daughter are actually dyeing yarn now, which is amazing,
I freaking
incredible.
love it. It's amazing.
And they're calling it Me and You,
Oh,
like Kid You Not, Me and You, which I just love. It's so pretty.
That's cute.
But they had a bunch, and these are just exclusive to Kid You Not, but this is Juniper Berry.
Ooh. So I would say more than tonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Ugh.
very, very beautiful.
Very
I thought
multi-tone.
it'd be really
I love
pretty
it.
as like the warp in a woven scarf. I have the
Yeah.
yarn in there that's like a blue that can be the
Mhm.
weft of it. So I just wanted to support them because I love Heather and her daughter is so sweet. If you've been in there, you've probably met Heather's daughter.
Yeah.
And then we went to actually still on the yarn crawl. Jody from Flower Hill Fleeces, which we talked about a couple of times.
Yeah, Jody provided the yarn for the Mildred shawl. I know for certain we talked about her then, but
Yeah.
probably more times than that.
Jody is so kind and
Like,
she's
so
kind.
So nice.
And she has a farm up in Kittanning, but she does pop-ups at Oakmont and Yarns by Design a couple times. And I got some other yarn from her, like a hand spun, but I wanted to show this because I had no idea like the story behind this yarn. She gifted it to me. It's her farm blend, but she gets all of her yarn, sends it to the mill, and this is actually the leftover from the mill bit, so it has like a little mix of everything in it. And so each round is always different because it's like whatever they're doing at that moment.
Yeah.
And it can never be like recreated.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's very special.
Yeah, and it's so soft. Like it has Shetland, Merino, Icelandic, bamboo, all in it. And it's super bulky. I thought it'd be like a really nice hat.
There's a tail.
Come here,
There's a
buddy.
tail. Say
Wow.
hello to your fans.
Oh,
She's okay.
No,
She's
thank
really
you.
okay.
chunky. Chunky baby. You got to see a tail.
Yeah,
So angy.
She has a
Jesus.
stubby tail.
she doesn't.
So
It's just-
cute. I know who designed you.
I would love to know. I'd love to see Avery's brothers and sisters and everything.
I
but-
like her little like patch on her paw. She's got white
Yeah.
socks with like one little patch, like her toes are sticking out.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's very cute.
But yeah, I thought that it was really nice that she gifted this to me. I absolutely love it. So sweet. And then at the Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival and then Crochet Festival, Super Fine Yarn Co. in Cleveland. I have been gushing over her yarn for years.
Across the
And
border.
Across the border. Beautiful. All of her colorways are absolutely stunning. Her base is like so plumpy.
Plumpy. I love that.
Plumpy.
Plumpy.
So I treated
There's
myself to a
colors
DQ
in
I know,
there.
like the colors are just so pretty.
Looks like a sunset or something.
Come on. You can
It reminds me of a different interpretation, like color layout, but the same colors that are in your hat that you're wearing.
Yeah, that's
You've
so
been
true.
going through some like different color choices lately.
I
Like,
am.
look at all of, they're so green
I
and
know.
I'm
like,
into
I don't
this
even
color
know
palette.
you.
I don't know myself
I don't even
anymore.
know you.
You.
Who are you?
I know my color taste is drastically changing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
It's
We're all
like you're
getting
growing
old.
as a
Yeah.
Or
My
that.
back reminds me every day.
Yeah, my back is hurting.
Oh
right
my
now,
gosh, we were
actually.
out and about walking through the strip district yesterday and I carried my purse too long and now my muscle hurts.
Oh, my body was hurting,
I know, it was bad.
but it was worth it.
My body.
Another one that I got, I got from Dye Mad Yarns. I've
love
never
this colorway.
followed Dye Mad Yarns. This was an exclusive for the show, by the way.
Yeah, so she rebranded. It used to be Ramen Needles, and she
Yeah.
rebranded. Yeah,
That's
she
hilarious.
rebranded, and it's Dye Mad Yarns. Which, if you have ever played that Goose Game on the Switch, that's what she rebranded it as. Come on, you can do it.
So the goose's name is Gladys, and she had the goose there, which is incredible.
Come on. Get it.
You want to get
We're
it?
almost there.
There we go. Me out.
This
Little,
is-
little spinny.
This is very much my color palette, too.
I
Very
loved
into
all of their color palettes. They're
Yeah.
all so beautiful.
They're very unique.
Very talented.
like the
Love.
name of this one
10
is
out of 10.
Squonk.
I love it.
Really resonate with that name.
I really
Yeah, honestly. And there was another show exclusive that was called Honk.
Pete.
Just Justin.
Honk and squonk,
I
baby.
love it. I want
Incredible.
to name my pet, my next pets that.
Yes.
Squonk and honk. Yeah.
Yeah. so
Diana, Artemis,
Squonk.
honk.
That's it.
cute.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Screw the Sailor Moon names.
Yeah. This is squonk.
I'm obsessed with that,
Squonk.
honestly.
Love it.
Sailor squonk.
So that is
Sailor Squonk.
He said it.
It's the goose with the thing.
Stop. Stop. Yes.
Well, that has to be a thing now.
That should be your back piece.
Oh, goose.
Goose.
Oh my gosh, that would be so badass, honestly.
Sailor Squonk.
Wow.
I just have one more thing.
Yeah.
So I have some
This
new
technically isn't a
items.
stash. This is
No.
a Brienne is contributing this to the universe. This is your idea.
Yes, I want to show people that these are available in my shop. Is
Yes.
that okay? Could I do that now?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at that part.
Okay. So I have these new, oh gosh.
Oh,
Weaving is
geez.
magical pins in my shop. Please catch up because they're so cute. Please catch it.
Come on, you can do it. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I love them. They're so on brand for your stuff.
Wow.
I also have stickers, which are just the same thing, but they're blue. And a little sneak peek of what's to come. I'm also going to be having Spinning is Magical ones. I'm just waiting for them to arrive in different colors. So
You're adorable.
these are now in my shop. Little acrylic pins.
Love
They're so
it.
cute. Acrylic pins are the bomb.
I need to get some for my
They're so
shop.
light
Yeah,
and
they're so
inexpensive compared
Yep.
to like other pin options.
And
Yeah.
they look just as good, you know?
I think I'm gonna do stickers and pins soon.
I would love some stickers and pins from you,
I will do it. It will happen.
What happened?
honestly. But yeah, that's all that's new in my life. All I have to share.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else.
Oh,
really.
is this a good time to plug that I'm having an inventory sale?
Of course,
let's
yes.
Let's talk about Victoria a little bit.
Throw her up there.
I'm not good at being the center of attention.
Oh, sorry.
I'm having an inventory sale right now because I can't work circus 45 hours a week and gig and also dye new stuff, or, you know, it's crazy. So if you go to thepurlscout.com, I upped the percentage to 25% off your entire order. It's
amazing.
only ready to ship items. So I have bags, I have a ton of yarn that I need to get rid of because I want space for new stuff, because I have a bunch of ideas of new yarn coming in the fall. My Halloween boxes are already gone, so I can't really talk about those, but I'm gonna do another bag update at the end of September with some new fabric.
Yay.
All Studio Ghibli. And so I'll have like some new fabric and returning like Sailor Moon stuff to make bags. I make large knot bags. I wish I had brought one, but just go to the shop and you'll see it.
Yeah.
And then I have prism bags, which are like my new favorite things to make, and they're very easy. But yeah, if you have been eyeing stuff up, if you're in Canada, go shop it by Stitchable. They ship all through Canada. They are a supplier of my yarn, and you don't have to pay the not great exchange and shipping fees. They're actually doing a new, oh, I can say it here.
Yeah.
I am designing a new colorway exclusive to just by Stitchable. It's
Ooh.
going to be called, oh shit, Heartache. I can't remember. I'll post about it, but I'm designing a colorway that you can only get from them. And then some returning stuff, so I'm excited about that.
That's awesome.
I'm in 3 yarn shops now, y'all. I feel like
That's amazing.
I feel
That
like
is
a real
amazing.
person.
Yeah.
You are.
That's incredible.
I'm real. I'm a real person.
I'm sure everyone that follows us probably also follows you, but can you tell the people about the type of yarn that you dye? Like, what
The
is it
people.
inspired by?
The people. Tell the people.
Tell the people.
The people. I am obsessed with Sailor Moon, if that is not apparently obvious.
If you haven't picked that up at all.
So I dye yarn based off of Sailor Moon and Studio Ghibli movies, characters,
Concepts, themes, like
Yeah.
transformation sequence is like a concept,
That is-
not an object.
that is the best-selling colorway I
beautiful.
have in my shop.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It is the best selling. So I use natural dyes to get neon colors, and I use eco-friendly yarn bases. So like one of my bases is 50% recycled wool, 50% tencel, T-A-N-C-E-L, instead of nylon. I carry 100% eco superwash yarns. One has nylon in it. So the eco superwash is just processed without chlorine and plastic, and they use like a more natural polymer that like smooths out the fibers rather than chlorine, which kind of like strips and can be harsher. So it's a little bit better for the environment. Hi David.
Hi, David.
But yeah, I carry fingering sport and worsted weight. I am on the hunt for bulky. I just
If
haven't
anyone
found.
has any recommendations?
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
a
lots of
non-superwash
Okay.
bulky because my supplier doesn't do eco superwash bulky yet. But I'm on the hunt for bulky. Eventually, I'd like to supply Targi wool.
Oh yeah, you love Targi.
I
love Targi wool too.
Targi. It's like not scratchy. It's like a squishier version of BFL.
Yeah.
With more bounce and like very sturdy. They make for really good socks actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because merino is like soft, but like I would say with a more delicate wool.
Yeah.
And Targi's like a powerhouse, like
Yeah.
Merino's
perfect.
kind of like slippy a little bit.
Yeah, and Targi is definitely more toothy, but not in like a to skin way. It just like holds better, and they make for really good socks and like sweaters. And
Do you know what I want? Picture this: a Targi like wrap style shawl.
Mm,
I
know, because it would be like the closest thing to a blanket.
Yes.
that'd be so nice.
We're gonna
Me
make it
squish.
happen. I love the hand motion.
Be squished.
But yeah, so if you haven't checked it out, it's thepurlscout.com, and we put all our information at the beginning of it, so you can find me there.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Check
This
it
is like the collab of a lifetime.
Seriously.
Finally, it's happening.
I'll be back at
Yes.
some point
Yeah.
this fall.
We're all going to Rhinebeck together. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Let's hope. I am going to Maryland Sheep and Wool this fall. If that doesn't get
Ooh,
canceled,
so
also.
jealous.
Wait, this
Oh.
fall?
They moved it to the fall. Yeah.
What?
We're getting tickets.
Yeah, seriously.
We're gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
Dang, what the heck?
Alright.
Okay.
We never would have known.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for saying something.
If it doesn't get pushed or,
Yeah.
fingers crossed that all these things happen.
Well, I am immediately gonna go look that up, and
Yes.
Haley and I might also be there.
Yeah, you should come hang out. I'm gonna try and do Pittsburgh Firework Festival next year.
Yes.
We'll see
Indie
what
Knit and
happens.
Spin might be a good one for you to also
Oh,
try.
Indie Knit and Spin is so much fun.
Yeah.
I should do that.
It's so fun.
I would
Love
love.
it.
I want to do a festival. I'm like, it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready.
My body's ready.
My body and my yarns are ready.
Yeah.
Ready.
Cool. Do you have anything else for the people? Universe?
Not really.
People.
If you're in the Pittsburgh area, I have a market every week, and if you're interested in attending one, follow me on Instagram and check it out. I don't know when this will be,
Posted.
on YouTube, but
Bree's been hustling
Yeah.
with the market situation.
I
It's
believe
amazing.
it's a little intense. But I will be in Bakery Square this Saturday, August 21st, from 2 to 7.
it. Yay! I'm so happy for you.
Yeah,
Yay! Go buy stuff.
that's
Yeah.
all.
Cool.
Katie, I feel like you should just show your face.
You just want to pop in
Show
real
your
quick?
face.
So
Show the
yeah,
world that
thanks.
you're here.
Go Misfit Knitwit.
I get in?
Just come on in. Hi. Oh, we should have just filmed like this the entire time. This
I honestly
is great.
love this.
Hi, everyone.
Love that
Hi.
journey for you.
That's Katie. Katie has been observing our process the entire time and knitting up a storm over there. So,
Cool. Amazing.
Thanks for having me.
all right. Closing thoughts. We'll see you later. You have a podcast episode coming soon because you need to
Eventually.
post one.
I'll get to it now that I'm not working all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for having
being
me.
our second guest.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I will be coming back. It will happen.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.